Now, another thing you can do with your little ones, take turns reading pages, okay? Let them read a page, you read a page. Maybe you start out with alternating paragraphs. They read a paragraph, you read a paragraph. And you're helping them to hear what good reading sounds like. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Hello. Hello. So I'm KP Carter, the Literacy Whisperer, and let me just invite some of my friends. Oh, let me wave. I have somebody with me now. I am going to invite some folks who I know they said they would join. I just want to make sure that they don't forget. Yes. Okay. So hello and thank you again for joining. I'm KP Carter, the Literacy Whisperer, and welcome. If this is your first time joining me, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I motivate children to reach their full potential. That's right, their full potential through my literacy coaching, through the children's books that I write, and parent workshops and resources that I have. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So one thing I want you to make sure that you do me a favor and share this video. Share this. This is, if I must say so myself, this is such good information and it's going to help you a lot. And you don't want to keep that all to yourself, right? Spread it around. Happy new school year. Yes, school has started. I hope your child had a chance to enjoy their summer and relax and rejuvenate and get ready to reach for the stars. Yes, yes. I had a great summer myself, if I did say so. I didn't go away anywhere. I did a lot of staycationing, but it was a great summer. So let's just get started, okay? Listen, as you watch your child grow and develop and get into the rhythm of this new school year, what do you think they will become? Have you stopped to think about the incredible person that they're turning into? I hope so. What are your big dreams for your child? Think about that for a minute. What kind of future do you imagine for your child? What passions do you envision them pursuing? Well, today is your lucky day because I am going to share some tips and information with you that's going to help you propel your child to success and launch them into becoming a lifelong learner. Yes, yes. So let's jump right in. You know, reading is the foundation for everything. Yes, yes it is. And today we're starting a series called the Rockstar Reader Training, 5 Steps to Launch Lifelong Learners. And this is part 1. Okay? Are you ready? Yeah, I hope so. So do me a favor. Make sure you share. Make sure that you have something to write with. You're going to want to take notes on this. This information has the power to change lives. And if you stick with me till the end, I have a special treat for you. So step 1, we're talking about today for launching your child into a lifelong learner is R, relate. Relate to your child and develop a relationship with them through reading. Yes. You know, positive relationships between you and your child are so important for their growth and development. You are helping your child become secure, confident, ready to be successful, and meet the challenges of the world. for them to be world changers. And one of the best ways for them to do that is through reading. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Yes, one of the best ways for them to do that is through reading. Okay? So, when you relate to your child, develop a relationship with them, you're doing two things. You're strengthening that bond and you're boosting their reading skills. Now, you want to make sure that you listen carefully as your child reads. Be patient and encourage them. Make them feel comfortable. Offer assistance when needed, but don't pressure them. If they make a mistake pronouncing a word, try not to lose your temper, because when you get upset, they'll get upset. And it'll turn that reading experience into a problem. And it will not help you build your relationship with your child. It will work against you with building a relationship with them. Now, another way to build that relationship is to include them in the process when you're selecting books to read. Everybody is empowered when they have a choice. Now, sometimes we can have too many choices, but that's a whole nother video. Choice is empowering. We don't want to have books that we're always shoving down our child's throat. Okay? Let them be a part of the process. Guide them in picking books that are just right for them to read and are about the things that they're interested in. Now, you want to know a secret to this? Come close, come close. The secret is you have to make it fun. You have to make it fun. I've been in this education business for over 40 years. And really, I am a lifelong educator. I probably came out of my mother teaching. I've always been a teacher. My entire career was around teaching, administrating in the school district. I know that making things fun makes it easier. I know you're busy. I know you may be stressed, but take my word for it. It makes it easier. I know when I was raising my sons, who are now adults, full-grown adults. Hello, thank you for joining. When they were young, I would make reading fun for them. I would do things like act out the characters in the story. If we were reading about animals, I would make the animal sounds. I would have them make animal sounds. Thank you so much for joining. And that created a fun experience for them. I would talk like the character. I would try to make my voice sound like the characters in the book. That makes your relationship stronger with your child because they see you getting into it and it makes them want to get into it as well. Now, if you are reading nonfiction books, no problem. Do some research. Take them to the places that they're reading about. Visit the museum. Look on a map. Find the places that they're looking at, that you're reading about. Now, another thing you can do with your little ones, take turns reading pages. Okay? Let them read a page. You read a page. Maybe you start out with alternating paragraphs. They read a paragraph, you read a paragraph. And you're helping them to hear what good reading sounds like when you do that. And when they get older, take turns reading chapters. Share reading books with your child. Believe me, teenagers love to be read to and they love to be included in the process as well. It's never too late to strengthen the bond with your child through books. Okay? Try this. Create some crafts with books. Take little sock puppets and put little buttons on them to make eyes. And that's a fun craft to get your child excited about reading. Use popsicle sticks to, if you're reading about bridges, take those popsicle sticks and build a bridge. I know one of my sons was the Lego king. He was king of the Legos. And he would build things that we were reading about in the books. That strengthened the bond, and that was making the experience fun for him. You can create bookmarks. That's another craft that you can decide to do with your child to make reading fun. Or you can, if you're reading about recipes, a book about food, you can create a recipe. In my book, Summertime with Lizzie B. Hayes, she talks about how her father is the best cook next to her grandmother. And one of his special dishes was macaroni and cheese. That's a special dish of one of my oldest son too. Do things like that. Build in those experiences to make reading fun for your child. Now, powerful ways to strengthen your child's reading skills. You're also deepening the bond between you and your child. And remember, like I said, I know you're busy. I know that the world can be a stressful place. But when you're building that relationship with your child, you are just making them so much more confident. So much more confident. And that's it. That's step 1 to the Rockstar Reader training. Build a relationship with your child through books. Thanks for hanging in here with me to the end. Let me see if there are any questions. Oh, I see a lot of hearts. Let me go back and see. Thanks for the hearts. Yes. If you have a question, you please feel free to put it in. Okay, I don't see any questions, but let me tell you about the gift. At the end of this series of trainings, I'm going to have a special ebook free that'll be jam-packed with other tips and strategies to help you launch your lifelong learner. You're not going to want to miss it. You're going to want to share it, just like you're going to share this video. So when I post this video, I want you to do me a favor and leave a comment if this has been helpful for you. I'm here for you. I want to make sure that your child has a wonderful experience in school and grow to be a world changer. One of the best ways to do that is to help them to become a strong reader. And you have the power to do that for them, to put them on the path to success. Okay, I don't see any more questions. Thanks for all of the hearts and good vibes. I'll see you next week. And until next time, I wish you love, laughter, and literacy.